Hey there, Shawn Bayley, and welcome to this video. And today I'm going to be talking about copywriting for beginners. So if you're interested in copywriting, if you're like thinking about heading down that road, becoming a copywriter, then I want you to pay attention to these tips. These are some stuff that can really help you, I think, and really maybe help shortcut your journey as far as going into becoming a copywriter for whatever you want to do with copywriting. This is going to help you out. So my first tip is that you want to read a sales letter, some type of sales copy each day. When you're going to the grocery aisle at the supermarket there, and you see those magazines, you should be going and looking at those headlines and just analyzing them. Especially something like Cosmo, all right? They have to sell the same thing every month, and they have to come up with new headlines and new ways of doing it, right? Any of these magazines, if you were to go get a couple of those magazines and study the ads that are inside them, if you go and actually fill out open the magazine, anything that falls out, one of those cards, if you go and fill that out, you're going to start getting promotions and sales that are from top-notch copywriters. So you get to see some really quality stuff if you go and just, fill out the mailers from a few magazines here. Next is you want to become a student of sales messages. So once you start getting some of this stuff, you want to go and not just reading it, but going and don't be afraid to mark it up, make notes. And you're going to see once you go farther and farther and become an actual copywriter, you're going to see different elements that you'll be able to identify and point out, see where they're using it and why. Where are they putting in their promise? Where are they putting in their credibility? What kind of proof elements are they using, right? You want to just not just read, but you want to become and start analyzing and just really fall in love with and become a student of copywriting and sales messages. Next is you want to write some type of sales copy every single day. Pretty much don't miss a day when it comes to writing, and even if it's a day where I don't have to write up an email or a sales letter or some type of promotion or email broadcast, blog post, whatever it is, if it's just a day where I don't actually have anything pressing, anything that I have to write up, I'll just go and bring up a document like the one you see on the side here and just throw in some stuff. I'll just look around the room and be like, okay, what am I going to promote? I'm going to promote this book that I haven't even cracked and read yet. I'm going to promote this, this stand. I'm going to promote whatever and just start talking about it, right? Are you still wasting money on something without anything to show for it? Are you still wasting money on old beat up printers with nothing to show for it, right? Because I have a printer right beside me here that's looking a little beat up. And that swipe file that you see there's like about 100 of them, right? So I'll just sit down and just go through and, like I say, just pick something random and just write some sales copy in regards to it. Because it's like a muscle, right? You just want to work it out every day. And if you do, it's going to stay strong and tight. And if you don't, it's going to get flabby and weak. Next, I recommend taking some type of copywriting course, right? There's lots out there. I believe that it's something that will just go and inherently make you a better copywriter and not have you be what I call a copywriter in name only, right? See, before I got certified, I would go and I would hire people to write sales copy for me. And then finally it just got to the point where I paid a lot of money for some really crappy sales copy. And I just thought, nope, that's it. I'm going to learn how to do this. And unfortunately, before going and getting certified with AWAI as a copywriter, I was pretty scrawny, pretty wimpy. I did not know how to sell with words. I didn't even understand really the concept of copywriting, like what it meant, how to sell with words. I thought only salesmen sold people, right? Salesmen, used car salesmen, whatever. They just had the magic gift of sales, and that was just kind of it, Like even though I had read lots of sales messages throughout my career or life, I just didn't understand copywriting and know anything about it. But after I went through, that was a big change because it was a very comprehensive course. Literally, by the time I was done, I had a full knowledge of direct response copywriting. I understood how to sell with words. I had access to, they have a huge community with lots of people, a huge network in there. So, it's good to talk to other like-minded individuals, right? When I was done, I had a complete portfolio of material for anyone who was interested that I could show to them. I had written a complete sales letter. Now, like the first time I ever had to write a sales letter, it was pretty nightmarish, and it was not a good sales letter, right? But this one, after going through AWAI, this thing was it's funny because it was for a fictional product, but I still think it's a pretty awesome sales letter. But the main thing is I had done that, like written a complete sales letter and understood all the pieces that were involved here. One of the best things is that I had freedom from ever having to hire a copywriter ever again, because this is a life skill that you cannot unlearn. In my opinion, it's the most valuable ability in the world, being able to sell things, because nothing really happens in business unless somebody buys something. So if you go and Google, best copywriting courses, AWA is probably going to be in the top 1 or 2 of anybody who's talking about them, reviewing them, whatever. But the main thing is that if you go and take a copywriting course, you're going to learn about copywriting, but you're probably going to get criticized and told that your first edition, first draft, or whatever isn't that good. And if you can handle that and come back for more, that's going to be a big step in your journey to become a copywriter. So last thing is that you want to go and start yourself a swipe file. So like I said back in number 1 there, if you go and fill out any type of mailer from those magazines, they're going to start sending you sales letters for products. Don't worry about buying those products. Just keep the sales letters, because you're going to start getting, especially if you get a couple repeats, that is a very good sales letter if they send it to, multiple times, right? So the main reason that you want to have some type of swipe file or get some type of copywriting tool is because sales copy is assembled, right? 99.9% of copywriters do not sit down with a blank piece of paper and go, I shall now write a sales letter. Nope, it's assembled from pieces using, like I say, either a tool or swipe file, because the main reason you want that is that your tool or swipe file is going to get you, to your finished product faster. Right? Because what's going to happen is you're going to have your first version that's kind of rough, and then you're going to polish it up and you have version 2, and then you're going to get to your final version that is your winner, right? It doesn't just come out in one shot. It has to go through some iterations. And the main thing is that your tool will get you to version 1 faster, right, than just sitting there and trying to just, do it from scratch. So myself, personally, I use funnel scripts because it's super awesome. And here's the thing. I want to show you how awesome this is, how this gets you started faster than just trying to, think up a headline for something, right? So if you go to ShawnBayley.com/try this, you can go and try this along with me here. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so we've zoomed in here. So here's the thing. I've got this amazing headline script generator. So go to ShawnBayley.com/try this, and you can give this a whirl yourself. And I filled out these forms here. So my main topic is copywriting. My other main topic is sales copy. Create brain-melting sales copy. The other big result they want is craft sales messages that suck up money like a vacuum cleaner. They want to avoid hiring a costly copywriter that will take forever to create a sales copy. Number 1 roadblock that's holding them back from their goal. You can't write a sales letter, even if you can't. So we want to complete the statement, even if you can't write a sales letter to grandma properly. So in what time frame can you see results? 5 minutes. So then, boom, we just hit the build button. And the cool thing is that it will go and spit out all of these different headlines here. So there's another 113 other headlines that you can get other than these first few that it spits out here. So if you want to go and actually fill this out and get more headlines, you can. And the cool thing is you can go and just change this out and put in, change it out to whatever you want. So instead of creating brain-melting sales copy, have clients lining up to get your sales copy. Right, hit build, boom, and then it'll go and change it here, right? So how to have clients lining up to get your sales copy so you can avoid hiring a costly copywriter that will take forever to create sales copy. So the great thing is once we find the one that we like here, we just hit the button to copy it, and then we just go, it's copied to our clipboard, and then we can just go and paste it into wherever, our email, our funnel, wherever we need this to go. So go to ShawnBayley.com/try this if you want to give it a whirl and see what you think. Now here's the thing, if you go and try out that tool and you're like, oh, that is awesome, funnel scripts, it's the way to go. Don't be financially irresponsible with your money. What I mean by that is I want you to, if you're going to get funnel scripts, I want you to invest in funnel scripts. And the way that you invest in funnel scripts is to use the funnel scripts side hustle training to cover your investment in funnel scripts. So what this is a training that I offer that shows you how to use funnel scripts to pay for funnel scripts. Right? So all you have to do is just go and get yourself 1 or 2 little side jobs to cover the cost of funnel scripts. Right? And I put that method, this proven method that I've used numerous times inside a training that you can get access to. All you have to do is go to ShawnBayley.com/fast track. You can get access. And you can see there, that was a screenshot from one of my dashboards where I used the exact method outlined in this training to make myself $399.20, right? So you think if you did that once or twice or how many ever times you wanted, using this method, using what's inside funnel scripts, right, to make back your investment in funnel scripts. Now, it's not just a couple of videos. I've gone and loaded this. So inside, you get the side hustle funnel. I've got a complete ClickFunnels funnel that you can click and that you can one-click install right into your account. I've even got an email broadcast swipe file. You can take that and send that out to your email list, Facebook group, social media community, or even send it to local businesses to get your side hustle started. I've also given you a presentation guide so you understand how to put this offer forward. You can use this presentation guide to build an immediate relationship with this interested party. It'll show you how to pitch your side hustle like a pro. It'll show you how to close the deal and get your first side hustle started. And most importantly, it'll show you how to make sure that you get paid. Now, after doing a lot of potential client calls, I've learned what the most common objections are. So you get to avoid the same mistakes I made, and you get my Seal the Deal client guide. This is what to say word for word when your client throws one of these common objections at you. You can practice this in advance, print it out, keep it handy, and this way you're not going to get flustered or get caught flat-footed when they throw one of these curveballs at you. The awesome thing is that this is the funnel scripts. Now, the awesome thing is that the funnel script side hustle is just one part of what you get inside my funnel scripts fast track training. You get everything funnel scripts. That's where a complete walkthrough where I show you the entire dashboard and show you how to use this, and I show you how to get up and running with funnel scripts as quickly as possible. Next, we've got the instant offer outline. This is the most powerful component that you can create, is an offer. This is what starts the sales process. Next, I've got head-turning headlines. You're going to learn from me, a certified copywriter, how to take an average headline and turn it into an amazing, brain-melting, head-turning headline. Of course, you get the funnel script side hustle. This is where I show you how to not just pay for funnel scripts, how to invest in funnel scripts, use funnel scripts to pay for funnel scripts, right? And how to do it with just 1 or 2 gigs. Next, you get the emotional sales copy template. This is something that you can go and make a copy of and fill out, and I show you how to target the key emotions to get people to buy. People buy on emotion, and they justify that purchase later on using logic. So you have to appeal to emotion first. Next is the OPC Insider video. So what is OPC? Stands for other people's copy. Your ideal client, customer, prospect, whoever has already written down their fears, results, expectations, desires, what they want, and put those into words better than you ever can. And I show you where to go and find it and how to harvest it so that you can put it into your sales messages and make them even more powerful. Next, you get the side hustle funnel. This is a complete ClickFunnels funnel. You can just click on it. All the funnel building is done. It'll import right into your account. All you have to do is make a few changes and it's ready to go. And you get access to all of this for free if you take action today and invest in funnel scripts. Just go to ShawnBayley.com/fast track, click on the link in the video or down in the description below, and you can get started today. And I'll see you inside.